Hello everyone, just a quick video today because babe's on her way home. She's in the air right now and she should be landing in less than an hour. And then yeah, all that stuff. Anyhoodle, so I found this new YouTube channel and the dude is kind of local to me. He's in California, he's in SenCal, and his name is 209 Piper. Well, that's his channel name, and then his real name is Johnny, I think. Seems like a cool dude, so I stumbled across him the other day, watched a couple of his videos, and I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm in the 916. You know, how you living? You know, how's the weather? All that stuff. And so seems like a cool dude so far. But I stumbled across one of his videos the other day, and he's doing a giveaway because he got to 500 subscribers. And he actually has like 572 now. His giveaway is basically, you know, if aliens came down, shout out to Grim Green. If aliens came and took all your pipes, and left you with one. You had one, like, you know, rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then your spaghetti or your meatball rolled out right out the door. It rolled it rolled off in the corner, and it got, you know, it was safe. And so you only had that one. Which pipe would you want it to be? And it's kind of a cliche question, but it's a good question, right? To sit and think about, to sit with each of your pipes and remember how they smoke, what blend they smoke best, what blends that they don't like at all. If they like, honestly, if they like a certain time of day, if they like a particular mood of yours, you know, and just think about them, and then remember when you got them, why you got them, the first time you smoked, how excited you are, and all that stuff. So it's kind of cool. So anyways, he's doing a giveaway, and he's got 3 tiers, first, second, and third. And he's basically like, if you want to enter, you have to do a VR, you know, shouting me out, saying, what would be your aliens pipe? You know, last pipe standing. What would that pipe be and why? And so I thought about it for a couple days. Since babe's out of town, traveling for work, I've had a little bit of extra free time, which translates into extra bowls per day, which is always nice. And so yesterday, as I was having one of those bowls, I was really enjoying it. And I was thinking, I was like, I don't think I've had a bad smoke out of this pipe that wasn't my fault. Like, specifically, illicitly, no ifs, ands, or buts. It was my fault that I ruined that bowl. Yeah, I don't think you know, other than me being a spaz, I don't think I'd had a bad smoke out of that pipe. And I thought about how I found it on the internet, and, you know, when I bought it, where I bought it from, the excitement of it arriving, when it finally arrived, how beautiful I thought it was. And how it compares to the rest of my pipes. And not only is this my last pipe standing because it has, you know, a bit of sentiment to it, but because it smokes everything well. It smokes my English blends. Superb. Aromatic, superb. Virginias and Vapors does just fine. There's nothing bad about it. And it's a beautiful looking pipe. Comfortable to clench, comfortable to hold in the hand. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to tell you what I'm smoking. Today is obviously the Missouri Meerschaum Charlestown Cobbler. It's one of my favorite pipes. It's just a good smoke. And for those of you that follow the channel, you know that I really only have one complaint about this pipe. If you know what that complaint is, or you remember what it is, put it in the comments. But we're smoking a trusted, tried and true staple blend. It's a, I don't know, a vapor, something. It's one of the trio, the trusted old trio from Rattray's, and it is none other than Old Gowrie. A little bowl of some Old Gowrie. Just a good blend, good smoke every time. Well, not every time. Every time I don't mess it up, it's a good smoke. Almost as good as Makua. Yep. Okay. So now really without further ado, my end of time, last pipe standing, aliens came and left me with nothing except for this, would be, shockingly, the Rossi Sarah 8315. It's basically a Prince made by Rossi, which is a sub of Savinelli, and the 8315 is the Prince shape. So it's a beautiful pipe all the way around. The coloring of the stain, the rustification is just, it's just perfect. You know, it's kind of like a maybe a choppy sea or some muddy spackling, and it's got a beautiful stamp plate right there. It's well sanded, smooth. And the stamp is, it's legible. Rossi Sarah, Italy. It's got a 6mm filtered, but I put an adapter in there. And it's just, it's a beautiful pipe. Beautiful pipe. Clenches well. It's lightweight, you know, and it fits well in the hand. It's comfortable, you know. Was to me, well, as pipes go, it was relatively inexpensive. It was less than $100. I think I paid $85 for it or something like that. I got it from Four Noggins, and I liked it so much that I ended up making a custom stem for it from Vermont Freehand. I ordered a 255, and then I bought a cheap little lathe off Amazon, turned it down to fit, and then heated it up to bend it, and now it's about a 1/4 inch longer, and it smokes great, man. It smokes everything good, and I really like this pipe, and I'm really proud of the stem too. So it's yeah. So that is my end of time. Aliens came and took all your stuff, and you're only left with one pipe. What is it going to be? It's going to be the Rossi Sarah. Thank you very much. Spicy Penguin, please. And that's about it. I mean, I have other pipes that I really like. Like I searched for what I consider a long time. It was quite a couple months for a Savinelli Roma 673. I'm a sucker for a bent Rhodesian. I love the shape. I love the Roma. I love that red stain on top of the smooth rim. I like the, I don't know what those lines are called for the Rhodesian shape. It's got kind of a bulldog oval, not bulldog, an oval shank. Clinches well. It's on the heavier side. It smokes well also. I'm still learning it though, which is why I can't say that it's my end of the world pipe. One of my other, you know, favorite pipes that I think is absolutely beautiful, I love it, is my Peterson Dairy Rusticated 999. Again, I'm a sucker for a bent bulldog. That's a beautiful friggin' pipe. Look at that stamp plate right there, man. That's absolutely fabulous. I mean, Peterson did a great job with this one, and I love it. The only problem is it doesn't really do great with Virginias. And so if I need an all-around well-balanced pipe, it's not going to be this one. Like I've tried going slow and packing loose, packing tight, all that stuff, and I just haven't figured this one out as far as Virginias are concerned. And I apologize that I'm looking at myself because I'm handsome versus the camera to engage with you. But I just haven't really figured this one out. But again, it's beautiful. Look at that stem. Look at that chocolate swirl stem. And that rustication, rusticatato. It's beautiful. I don't even know if that's not a real word, so don't go around saying that. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love this pipe. This was $115, I think. No, I'm sorry. This was $134. This was $115, I believe, from 4 Noggins. My cute little Molina Pepino 100 that I just bought. It's a tiny little nose warmer pipe. Beautiful grain, beautiful finish, beautiful color. Smokes fairly well. It does get hot because the outer wall diameter is fairly thin, but it's a tiny little bowl. It's like 1 or 2 pinches and then you're done. So this is something that I plan to, when I buy another pouch, make this my my car/work pipe, because this is great for like a 10 to 15 minute smoke. I mean, you could stretch it out if you want, but why? My basic Missouri Meerschaums, my GG 478 smokes really, really well. It's an awesome pipe. The K Woody is good. It's a pretty looking pipe. It's a drinkless 3-hole stinger. It's just, for me, it's a little too restrictive on the airflow. And so that doesn't make it not fun. It just makes it less enjoyable than my other pipes. So the K Woody gets smoked less often. And really this one kind of only gets smoked with like heavily cased or topped blends, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's a body of water, Lakeland blends. And then of course, you know, the little tiny guys. And then the CT Cobbler. I mean, this is one of my favorite pipes too. But yeah, anyways, my name should be the Rambling Piper because you guys know how I get. This is a quick thing, and we're going on 14 minutes. Jeez, Richard. Yeah, any hoodle. That's my end of the world pipe, and that's how I feel about all those things that I said. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I take first, second, or third place in this giveaway. That'd be awesome. But if I don't, it's still awesome. And go check out 209 Piper. Check out his channel. Maybe give him a like and subscribe and smash that bell so you get notifications. But don't do that here because I'm completely inconsistent and I could disappear from the ytpc tomorrow. Just so you guys knows. But yeah, that's it. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great weekend. Happy, if you're Catholic, happy Holy Week. Happy Ishtar. Go to church, do all those things. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.